and I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on him.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not... by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
On the carry.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And a Packer first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Aaron Jones.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That's complete to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
First down.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
That it?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. And
he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Dobbins running out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He'll buy some time right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Brings up 2nd and 1. at the Packers' 16-yard line.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a third down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
That's good.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down now, Dobbins. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
That can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
Rodgers pass.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Packers.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
Rodgers.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And that's complete to Lewis. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Raven. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
14-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Third down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 37 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call you.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Lewis has it, the tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Packers.
From the shotgun, again to Jones. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Caught on the right side by Jones. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Hooked off by Patrick Queen. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for Mercedes.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers slant to Adams.
Rodgers pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And
into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Ravens 28. Packers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative. It's caught inside the 25, and he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 62 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 17, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
36. Packers 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And Adams has it, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
1st down, Packers.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going deep for Brunt. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And 1 play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And now here is another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled.
It got his man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st down and goal to go.
Jackson going to run.
Go time, baby.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive. Go through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra.